We're here with head coach Jack Owens after a 76-57 victory over Central Michigan. Coach, first, your opening statement.
Yeah, it's just a good team win. A lot of guys contribute to this win. I thought some guys stepped up and definitely played extremely well. Isaiah Coleman lands with 13 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, and 5 steals. Nike 17-9. Eli did a good job as far as scoring the ball around the rim, and he had 7 rebounds. And Makai and just a lot of guys played well after our slow start.
All right, we'll open up for questions.
Your percentage from three as well as advantage in the fast break points were pretty important tonight. How important was it to outrun Central Michigan as well as be more efficient than them, especially from three?
Yeah, the thing we talked about was we're getting paint touches, and when we had opportunities against their press or their zone, we just want to take advantage of our opportunities. If there was, rhythm threes or dump down dunks or shots in the paint, we just want to execute on those shots in the half-court setting. I thought our guys did a good job of obviously working the basketball inside and out, and then we had opportunity to transition, cashing in. And I just thought we did have 3 or 4 other opportunities there in transition where we could have executed a little bit better, but I thought the guys did a good job overall.
Brought it up to Milos, but you had a short week this, getting ready for this one. How did that play out? How much different were you in preparing for this game?
Right, quick turnaround. We are to squeeze everything in. This time of year, I want to keep everything a little shorter, where it's an hour and a half when you're talking film, walkthrough, and what we're doing on the court. But with this week, it's like an NBA schedule. You play a game like we played Tuesday night. We get back 1:30 in the morning. We have practice at 2 o'clock, and we go for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then, you have to play a game. And it's the same thing tomorrow. Just we're fortunate to be at home to where the guys go to class. They come back. We'll practice for a little bit, watch some film, and then we have a game on Saturday. So it's like an NBA schedule. The guys like it. They have opportunity to just play games. There's not a lot of practice, but, just trying to be mindful of their legs. For sure.
You mentioned the slow start from your perception on the bench. What did you see change for Miami to get them started?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just knew it was a slow start where, we didn't execute offensively. I thought we turned the ball over a few times there that was costly, and they were able to score. But once we were settled in, and I thought when Isaiah came into the game and Baum and a few other guys, it was able to settle us down, and we were able to take advantage of our open shots, and the opportunity to get the ball inside was there as well.
Coach, I want to ask you about a sequence in the first half. The one where it was a sequence of 3 offensive rebounds where Eli ultimately scored the basket. Do you have any particular thoughts on whether it's the rebounds or just how well your team played through that particular trip down the floor?
That was the extra effort plays that we talked about, especially when they go small, and they're a small team as is, but we thought we could, get some second chance opportunities by pursuing rebounds. And I thought Eli, if he didn't get 2 of those offensive rebounds, I know he was able to get 1 and obviously finish the play with the basket. But I just thought the guys were flying around. We challenged Nike to go out and have a double-double, and he was close to getting 10 rebounds tonight. So I just thought the guys played hard, and they were able to fly around and get some rebounds. And the guys just played well. I'm just happy with their overall effort and play because they came out and competed and played hard. And we've been close. Our game at Akron, I thought our guys, we've been playing hard, but it hasn't been for 40 consistent minutes. And I thought today, after our slow start, once we settled down or settled into the game, we just took off, and it was good. I was happy to see the way the guys played.
I know Delonte hasn't been in the past 3 games before this one. How good was it to see him out there, even if it was only for 9 minutes, and especially get that layup that he had, his first basket since the injury?
He had 4 points tonight. It was good to see him out there, flying around because, he's been doing a little bit more each day in practice, and we got to go today to allow him to play. So that was good. He's a big part of what we try to do, and it was good for him to be able to play tonight, and hopefully he's ready to go on Saturday as well.
DeLeo was pretty much a non-factor after intermission, and you held them well below their average. So it looked like you had a pretty good defensive effort, in holding a potentially explosive team like this down.
Yeah, it was good to see. The guys did a great job. We talked about keeping them out of transition, being there on the catch. DeLeo does a great job of catching you in between switches. He's a guy, if you make a bad decision on the switch or you overhelp, he's a pick and pop guy and he's going to make those threes. But I thought Milos and Nike did a great job locating him in transition, and then in the half court setting, just communicating on every switch and being there on the catch, and we were able to take away his 3-point shot.
You got that halftime lead and a decent start in the second half. You almost forced them into putting some pressure on. They got a few baskets out of the pressure, but you also, in a way, in the long run, helped break the game open. So how'd you feel about your team handling the pressure overall?
Right. I felt good outside those turnovers you mentioned. I thought the guys did a good job of getting the ball in the middle and attacking when we have numbers. I think there were 2 other opportunities that we did not cash in on that I thought we could have executed a little bit better to score. And then Nike's dunk at the end, I just thought it was a good play. He's a guy that can make that. And I thought one other time when Nike had it, he was probing a little bit, and I thought Eli should have stepped to the rim and received the dunk there, but he stayed out for the I guess a 5-foot shot or whatnot. But outside of that, I thought the guys did a good job of executing in transition.
There have been some times where Nike struggled through the conference play in terms of efficiency and shots. He finished, I believe he was above 50% from the field tonight. What do you say to him before these types of games to sort of motivate his confidence in going to the basket and being more efficient with his shots?
Yeah, Nike's a good player. I just tell him to take his shots in rhythm, and when he has an angle, go score. And we put him in position, a lot of times where we try to give him an angle or allow him that space to go and play. But he's a guy when he's got it going as far as the pull up. He's tough to guard, and he and I shot yesterday before practice, and he was in rhythm, and it's good to see because he's capable of making those pull-up threes or the 1 or 2 dribble pull-up right or left. It doesn't matter. He has the ability to go either way. But when he makes the right decision, if they converge and stop him and make the pass, I thought that was a big play in the first half when he's in transition. He hits Isaiah for that rhythm 3. It was a big play. They converged, they stopped him. He gets Isaiah that rhythm 3, and Isaiah was able to make that shot.
You guys started off obviously really slow. You didn't get your first field goal until like 5.5 minutes into the game, and then you took off. What changed for y'all?
It just our energy changed. Like Isaiah coming in, and he brought some energy from the bench, and he started off great, and then we kind of took off. Like as a team, took off. Energy changed, and we just started making shots. We played for each other. We made an extra play, and it's just like I said, it was energy change that changed those first 5 minutes.
Given somewhat of a rough road at times, how did it feel to play with that kind of a lead down the stretch?
It felt great. We obviously had to take a better care of the ball down the stretch, but I think we did pretty good job securing the basketball and just playing off of each other, and just the lead that we had down the stretch. We felt comfortable, and we felt confident in each other. We believed in each other, and that's why we got this win.
You guys had a pretty decent lead at halftime too. What did the coach say to you to sort of keep the momentum on and sort of keep pushing and sort of expand that lead?
He said that we should keep the same energy, come out and have first 4 minutes, go out strong, and give the best we got, and just keep pushing and keep playing for each other.
You personally, career high in scoring, career high in threes. How satisfying is it personally for you to come up big in a game that the team really needed because you guys were struggling?
It feels good. It feels good. I feel like all the hard work is finally and slowly paying off. I just gotta keep embracing those small victories and just keep working. I just gotta keep working hard and keep trusting myself, trusting my skill, and trusting my teammates to find me when I'm open.
You had a short turnaround since you've got the 3 games this week. How did it feel preparation-wise as far as getting ready for Central Michigan?
It's a quick turnaround, and we gotta stay locked in every time when we come to film, when we come to practice. We gotta stay locked in, and we gotta be focused on the next opponent. Like I said, we going day by day, just to prepare ourselves for each game.